not take it any longer after Henry Cavill was taken from us, the most perfect Superman. Not actually taken from us, but taken from the Superman movies, the Man of Steel. He made that movie what it was. The aesthetic was fire, but it was like watching a Batman cosplay as Superman. But other than that, let's just get straight into the video. I'm coming in with an open mind for like the next, Superman movie. My heart can't take it.
Yeah, how controversial the Superman movie was. Apparently,
because this is not do well. We're not getting Superman until after our lifetime is over.
That doesn't exist here. That's a fairy tale in Tampa. The closest thing you get to an early movie screening in Tampa is if you overdose on NyQuil and imagine it when you fall asleep.
Oh, that sounds very nice.
I haven't seen it yet. It doesn't come out till tomorrow here. But reviews are pouring in, and it has led to an absolute battle.
But I've never understood. Like, somebody explained to me down the car, like, this 85% on the tomato meter, perfect. This popcorn meter of 96, excellent. If you get like 100 on your test, that's like pretty damn good. But this might be pretty bad if I'm seeing something called a tomato meter. Explain to me if I don't catch it in this video, please.
It is a war zone out there right now. Mangled corpses littering the streets about people that like the movie, dislike the movie, and you'd think that'd be it, but it's not. Then there's also a set of people that haven't seen the movie, won't see the movie, but hate anyone that does see it and likes it.
I think that's for like any type of content.
We're getting all kinds of players here in this
regardless
Game of
of the
Thrones.
industry.
Now, the one Looney Tunes faction I knew was already playing in this game of chess was the Snyder cult. The Snyder fighters had made it clear from the very first trailer
Zack Snyder's got like his literal own religion
this was
behind
going
him.
to be the Antichrist to them because
I can't lie, I was probably behind that too.
Instead of Zack Snyder. And for some reason, Zack Snyder has cultivated this fan base that will literally gobble his meat on absolutely everything, even things he's not attached to. It's not like he was considered for a new Superman movie, but they have deluded themselves into thinking that this was a big betrayal of Zack Snyder.
My problem was James Gunn, always portrays every movie like this, like
flopped, failed, floundered, and just was a complete fuck up.
Like,
they have
I really enjoy these movies, but Superman is supposed to be hope. He's not supposed to be flying through buildings and letting it crash down people. That's too realistic.
I don't know why
for a Superman movie, for Batman,
even if the movie made $5, I don't think the next course of action would be okay. We've got to try this again. Let's get Zack Snyder on the horn. Like, that would not be where they'd ever go.
Yeah, that's true. But my only problem with that at the same time, this movie's like, I forgot the Northman or whatever, Northman, really good movie, but not box office killer. That's why they keep going for like remakes.
The film is here. Anyone that is giving a positive review of it, they are labeling a paid shill. I'm not going to just bring up tons and tons of tweets and Reddit posts about it, but I will just show you
let me know if you guys want me to like a whole review video on how I edit.
That the only honest reviews are the
ones that I'll go watch the movie and come back with a review on my very esteemed, perspective on it.
Bros. James Gunn is actually lining all of these critics' pockets. And not just critics, any human being on the planet that likes this.
That's for like the NBA, every sport league, or entertainment, even business industry, tech. Everybody sucks up to China.
Must have been paid for it. This reply actually had me giggling.
But Henry Cavil was
your friends in China, like the rest of the world.
I'm sure this guy was amazing too.
Are expecting this guy as Superman, not your cheap parody. There is no world where they believe anyone who likes this film just happened to like it. The only way you like it is if you are a brainwashed drone who's been paid.
Zack Snyder's like co-fan base is on a different level.
To have. Now, this might be a hot take, but I also think a lot of what gets reported as Snyder cult activity is actually a psyop. I think that this has become such a well-known like spittoon for people to make fun of the huge Snyder enthusiasts that do definitely go off the rails, that they oftentimes get hijacked by people just trying
I definitely do enjoy the movies, but I definitely see shortcomings, especially when it comes to box office.
Snyder fans were going to make their voices heard by going and protesting at every theater to try and shut down premieres of the Superman film.
That's dedication.
I don't think that was actually a genuine effort from Snyder fans to do that. I think that was people just making fun of them and trying to get even more shit piled on top of them. I, of course, could be wrong, but in this case, I don't think I am. There is a lot from the Snyder-siders that they do actually do, like in terms of this movie in particular, like how everyone must be a paid shill because they liked it. The only real reviews are the ones that hate it. That kind of thing. We have to.
Well, let me know if you guys want me to like my
That
own
is
review on
all
it.
stuff they are
No, I
doing.
was talking about
But
call
when
it
it
the
comes to
meat
this
or
like
whatever,
over the top
but
shit
we'll
about
see.
how they're gonna go, tooth and nail, boots on the ground to the theaters to try and stop this film from even playing. That I just don't think they're
That's the
actually
real
trying to do. I
problem
don't think the
plaguing
Snyder
our
Siders
country
are
and
doing
society.
anything like
That's what we
that.
need to be doing.
Now, as I mentioned when I was covering
Absolutely.
the Superman drama where James Gunn
This man
removed a
just hating.
scene of a villain being evil, I mentioned that I had recently rewatched Man of Steel and liked it far more this time around than I did when it came
Bro,
out.
Man of Steel,
Like,
I
I
watched that
actually
thing
do
like
think Man
3
of Steel is
times.
solid, aside from the goofiest death in comic book history with
Yeah.
Clark Kent's father and how that goes down, but we don't need to.
But it's just
we don't
Henry
need to
Cavill is just a
fuck that
perfect
fleshlight for the
Superman,
millionth
bro.
time. But point is, I ended up liking Man of Steel a lot more this time. But going into Superman, I'm also hoping this movie is good too. I'm not going into the cinema hoping that this shit
But I'm
is
not gonna
cool.
go into it
I
hating
just
though.
don't care that much. I hope it's good. If it's bad, is what it is. Like, it's just, I'll be honest about it. I don't really understand. Like, I find it very sad how people's whole personality and like their mental health seems to rely on this movie not doing well. It's so
I mean, that's like a different
really
level of like
upsetting to
nagging or
even
like
see
hater
that someone would be
ability.
in that
You know, that's honestly like awe-inspiring to me, like to be a hater to that degree.
state
Wow.
of mind. That mentality is just
True,
concerning.
true,
It's not that big of a
motivational
deal.
individuals.
If you love Zack Snyder's films, all power to you. But to be this pathetic about it, where anyone who likes it you hate and they must be a paid shill, that's rough. But it's not just the Snyder
I mean,
side
that's
of
like
things, the
anything
Snyder
LeBron
Siders. There is another gladiator in this Coliseum, and it's people
that's
that
not
think
glazing, but
that
just
you
like
have to like
anybody
this movie,
beyond them
or
is
you're
like
morally
trash.
wrong for it.
I think that's for
They're
like anything.
propping this film up as if like you're on the wrong side of history if you don't like it. So
I mean,
if
already
there's anyone
wrong.
that dislikes it, they are labeling them as like bad people.
As
Which is
yeah,
really
absolutely
weird
should.
because it's just a fucking movie that at the end of the day,
No,
sole purpose
no,
is
it's
to
their
make a
heart,
lot
it's
of
their
money.
life.
I don't really know why it's at this point now where people champion it as like this is the ethical perspective you have to have. You have to appreciate this film, you have to like it, or you are wrong for it. I just find
Because
that to
that's
be
like, it's the
odd
whole
as well.
religion, it's
So
the
to
whole
attach like
system.
an ethical perspective on it, like, well,
It is ethical
I see you didn't like the
perspective.
Superman film. I'm sorry to say, but I just can't respect you anymore. You are clearly a ne'er-do-well and a scoundrel, and to that I say, good day.
Indeed.
I want nothing more to do with you for this take. Is so odd to me. Because it is just a movie that is there to make $1 billion.
No, it's their
like,
life,
that
it's
feels
their
like
heart.
the entire goal of the Superman movie.
With like
because
any type
so
of
much
fandom,
is
you're always
hinging on
gonna
this
have people
for the
go
new
way
James
and
Gunn
above and
DC
beyond.
universe.
Or
Like, I
anything in
don't
their life
think
for that
you're a
person in
bad
the
person
film.
if you dislike the film. I haven't seen it yet. I
Parasocial
know
diff-
this is brave, but I don't
Parasocial
think you're a
different
piece of
levels of
shit
it.
if you end up not liking the Superman
Are
film.
they wrong?
And an extension of that belief is that anyone that dislikes the Superman film must be a Snyder cult member.
Yeah, they
Which
probably
just
are.
isn't true. There's going to be plenty of people that don't like the Superman movie that also didn't like Snyder's version.
But obviously,
of
I'm
it
being sarcastic and joking,
It's
but
just,
I
I
think
don't
that's like
understand
anything.
why this film in particular
Drake
is
fans,
so
Kendrick fans,
incendiary.
LeBron fans,
It is like it blows
Patrick
my mind.
Mahomes
And another
fans,
one that's just
Taylor
popped up
fans,
here in the
understand anything.
Thunderdome is about how woke Superman is. Apparently about
here we go again.
immigration or something. I haven't dove too deep into this talking point here, but it's a little new.
Why are people always looking for this? Just like try to enjoy the film or just dislike it for what it is. Don't try to integrate so many different things into it. If you're like, just watch it and criticize it for like what it is. Like what's the problem? I get
As
if
of me
you're
making
annoyed,
this
but
video. But that's another one that's popped up is like, fucking Superman's out here lecturing us on immigration. They've completely ruined Superman. It's all about immigration now because he's an immigrant. It's so fucking woke. It's complete pandemonium here
like,
surrounding
you
this
just
film.
relax.
Now, this
It's
is
just a
going to be
movie.
quite the brain buster.
You don't
but
like
just,
it, don't like
just stick
it.
with me
You
for a
do
second.
like you.
I think, based on all these early reviews from the critics and the audience that's been able to see the... I think I can say with a high level of confidence, not every single person was paid to like it. I know!
Whoa.
I know. Just hold on.
What?
Latch onto my bosom for a moment.
Oh, yeah,
I think it
bro.
is an absolutely delusional, almost gang stalking level perspective to have that anyone that likes this movie had to have been paid to enjoy it. That's ridiculous. The normal fucking family on summer break going to see an early screening of Superman and walking away pleased
I think,
was
yeah,
not
similar to like
on
the
James
Spider-Man.
Gunn's
A lot of people didn't
payroll
like it.
to
But
enjoy it and maybe say something nice on Twitter about it. People tweet their every thought every second of their day. So if they watched
I do not
Superman
have
and liked
Twitter.
it, they probably just decided to make a tweet immediately
I don't
upon
pick me
getting into the
activity.
car. That's not
Wait,
crazy
nah.
to imagine. What is crazy to imagine is that anyone that liked it had to have been paid for it or had been like mass hypnotized by James Gunn.
Yeah, but I do see this point. People should just criticize it for what it is. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. I mean, Snyder fans are crazy, but people are allowed to have their own opinions on it. Let me know what you guys think about the film if you watched it, or if you guys want me to do a whole reaction on it. Well, the mic sounds crazy. But yeah, peace. And let me know what else you guys would like me to react to. And yeah.